The Scrum Guide is laid out by its authors in the following sequence: the Scrum Team and the 3 accountabilities within it, the 5 Scrum events, and the 3 Scrum artifacts. This is convenient for structuring and further searching. Let's say you need to recall what the product owner is responsible for, and you can easily find a description in the Scrum Team section. However, in this sequence it would be inconvenient to gradually digest the Scrum framework. Therefore, the sequence of this course will be different. The history of Scrum and the Scrum Guide and its foundation, including 3 pillars: the product, the Scrum Team as a whole, its qualities, the 5 values, the sprint as a container for everything else, the 3 artifacts and 3 commitments in general, the product owner and the product backlog with the product goal, and the activity of product backlog refinement, the developers, the events in general, the sprint planning event, the sprint backlog with the sprint goal commitment, the daily Scrum events, the increment of product functionality with the definition of done as a commitment on quality, and the sprint review event, the sprint retrospective event, and finally the Scrum Master accountability. Since Scrum is a framework to help generate value delivered to the customer by the product, we will first discuss what a product is. The creation of the product is done in iterations, called sprints. They allow us to apply lean thinking and the 3 empirical pillars: transparency, inspection, and adaptation. Then we discuss a Scrum team, which creates and delivers this product. Scrum works better if people share the 5 values: focus, openness, respect, commitment, and courage. The team takes a number of work elements from a product backlog, items that are needed to achieve the product goal. Both product backlog items and the goal are defined by a product owner. The developers are the people in the Scrum team that are committed to creating any aspect of a usable increment each sprint. The Scrum team takes product backlog items into the next sprint at the sprint planning event. This event results in the sprint backlog, also containing the sprint goal. During the sprint, the developers inspect their progress and adapt their plan at least daily at the daily Scrum events. At the end of the sprint, at the sprint review event, the Scrum team, together with stakeholders, review the results of the sprint, the increment in the done state, as specified by the definition of done. Then the whole team meets at the sprint retrospective to plan ways to increase quality and effectiveness. The Scrum Master is accountable for the Scrum team's effectiveness.